생각해서 해외 더위는 엄청 강해지고 네.
Be right there.
I'm gonna pretend I don't understand why you're including me in this conversation. I'm just saying.
What's here so early? Come on in, stay a while. I never thought I'd see those again. I was born normal. Not really. They said I came in with bangs.
Now all we have to do is. Something that I should have given you a long time ago that is gonna keep you.
Do I owe my old lipstick to Big Sissy? Why would she call me a sissy? Hello. No one misses too many sick house I can get.
Sean.
Yeah. 안 되면 I don't know. 그거다. 네모다. 처음에는 되게 토할 해가지고 그냥 기출당하고 아 진짜?
I maybe put my knife. It's a huge deal. Lucky to have a kid like Luke.
I guess it can't hurt. Hey, Dad.
My students are saying like
오늘 뭐 먹지? 뭐 할지?
throwing a party to celebrate.
What are you even still doing home? Don't you usually open your magic shop by now?
Yeah, I'm just going in a little late. is her best friend Norman.
있는 사실을 뭐 통해서 그냥 시리즈
Help, please help. It's here. Just I will always be grateful. So much to be grateful for. Yeah, right. I just waited in a line around the block for a hoagie everybody's talking about. And my ex-wife. That's where
Is that their name?
Videos. It's crazy. Where is he? One of the guys.